If all you got is just enough for you, you've been hoodwinked. If your joy is just enough joy for you, you got counterfeit joy. But when you get legitimately blessed by the God of not enough, but the God of more than enough, he never stops with just your needs. Touch your neighbor, say, you got something that belongs to somebody else. Absalom is blessed and don't know it. Y'all don't believe me. I couldn't work it like I wanted to this morning, so I'm taking my time now. Because I want you to look at this. In 2 Samuel chapter 14 and verse 25, it describes the condition of Absalom. Now, I'm drawing this case. I need to build a case. It says in verse 25, now in all Israel, there was no one who was praised as much as Absalom for his good looks. From the sole of his foot to the crown of his head, everything was in line. There was no blemish. Have y'all ever met somebody and say, oh, they got a cute face, but y'all miss me, y'all miss me. Can I talk? Whenever you said but, you discovered blemish. But when they looked at Absalom, they looked from him from the toe to his head. And they said, Pam, I find no fault in him. And he's that blessed. Virgin, he's that blessed. And has the audacity to get jealous. I mean, how you so favored? And you getting, you know, you've intoxicated yourself. You're drunk. You're infatuated by what somebody else got. See, here's the problem. Let me deal with it. Absalom was David's son, and because he was David's son, he had features. He had favor because of David. But he learned to hate his father because in his mind, watch this, he couldn't be what he needed to be until he got rid of his daddy. Okay, wait a minute, I'm gonna tell you, I need to say that I know I'm gonna make some church folk upset. But whenever you catch an Absalom syndrome, it shows how spiritually ignorant you really are. Can I preach it here? Why I say that? Because watch this. In Absalom's mind, I could not ascend and be what my daddy was or is until I get rid of him. Okay, some of us think that way. Because we get mad because somebody got a car or a house or a blessing. And in our small minds, we can't conceive the fact that if God gave it to them, it's not going to break God to give you another without taking what he gave to them from them. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying? God has so much source that becomes our resource that he don't have to take you down, Brother Burroughs, to build me up. And watch this, because some of us don't feel important until we bring somebody else down. Ignorant. to bring somebody else down to pick you up. There is no secret what God can do, what he's done for others. Okay, amen. Absalom was after David. Now, he was after David in the worst kind of way, because he didn't just want Dad to retire. He wanted to say ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm so glad my daddy is no longer with us. He was wanting to get rid of David. Now watch this, because envy is the seedbed, if you will, of his hateration. And I've discovered this, and this gives us a chance to examine this, Sister Betty. I told you need to sometimes think about hateration and those folk who hate you, because often what causes them to hate you is not that they dislike it, they just want it. Okay, that went over too quick. Let me put a nickel in the meter. I won't stay here long. How can you hate what you secretly want? And if you understand hateration right, it don't mean they hate you, they just hate where you are. They want to be like you. So they're hating on you. Because you don't get jealous over somebody who don't have what you want. Am I in the house? Okay. I just want to make sure. Watch, because Absalom's character is dangerous. Absalom is the son, he's a politician with poison. I mean, and his poison don't come from a cup. His poison comes from his mouth. So I think somebody said, speak life. If you speak death, that means poison is oohing from your mouth. Watch this. Y'all gave me permission, so I'm gonna go take my time. In chapter 15 of 2 Samuel, since I want to show you this Absalom character, let me show you what he does. Because I'm trying to prove a point, and then I'll move on. I want to show you how dangerous it is to hate, not just for you, but anybody else who want to hang around haters.